TMNT universe is meant for adult collectors and Ninja Turtles fans. Welcome to TMNT Universe, I'm Ultramex. Between toy reveals and a possible movie, there's been a lot of Ninja Turtle news, so it's time for a Channel 6 news update. Let's go!
It's the #1 source for Turtles fans, with reviews and news. TMNT Universe.
This is April O'Neil of Channel 6. All right, the happy hour news. Exactly what took place here.
How's it going? There's been a lot of news lately, so I figure I'd just go ahead and get started with one of the biggest stories, NECA toys. This week, the movie 2-pack of Casey Jones and Raphael in Disguise was expected to drop onto Walmart.com, or at least that was the plan. But a lot of customers, myself included, were met with this message: out of stock. Walmart.com sold out in seconds, mostly due to shopping bots, but this was to be expected. What was also to be expected is the eBay listings for outrageous prices afterwards. For those of us who have bought Comic-Con items from NECA online, this is nothing new, but at least this time we have the opportunity to pick these up in store. So start checking the collectible section in your electronics department at your local Walmart starting next week. Hopefully the system gets worked out, since we still have 2 more sets of Turtles coming out, a 2-pack of Foot Soldiers, and I really hope it gets settled before we get Toka and Razar and Super Shredder, all coming out throughout the summer and into the fall. And on the Target and Toon side of things, we can expect to see Metalhead dropping somewhere around July 9th, according to Randy. I can't wait to get my hands on this guy. This is the first Ultimate Toon figure, and he comes with a bunch of accessories, and I hope that they continue to do more characters like this in the future. Fingers crossed I get an Ultimate Chrome Dome one day. Also scheduled for sometime in July, we get the second wave of the Turtles in Time figures. Maybe just in time for the Comic-Con presentation that NECA's going to do, and we can see what Wave 3 might be. We're still waiting on that Granitor and Trag. With all these figures hitting all at once, NECA decided they were going to push back Wave 3 of the Toon figures a couple of weeks. We should still expect to see them in July, but they could get pushed into August. And any of these dates are subject to change. Speaking of which, it looks like the Loot Crate figures have been pushed back. We can now expect to see the Mirage Shredder at the end of July, and we should expect to see the arcade figure sometime in September. No word on the cartoon or bonus figure yet. And lastly, we're coming up on what would have been San Diego Comic-Con time. NECA has committed to doing something during this time to have the reveals out to us and to get those figures to us. It sounds like these figures are going to go to Target instead of being shipped directly from NECA, which is new and hopefully gives us more of a chance to get them in our hands. And right now, a lot of us believe that these figures are going to be the Coming Out of Their Shells Tour Turtles. If so, that's very exciting. I would love to get my hands on those. Moving on to other figure news, Super 7 gave us an update that the Wave 1 of their TMNT Ultimates is on the water heading for the States, so that we should have those in our hands soon. And I'm really excited to get my hands on Baxter Stockman, Raphael, Master Splinter, and the Foot Soldier. Not only that, but they also put up the pre-order for Wave 3 that has Metalhead, April O'Neil, Rocksteady, and Michelangelo. I know some people are disappointed in some of these figures, particularly for the April O'Neil, but I love that they are going back to the original style of the action figures, and I'm excited for these. Especially the Vac Metal Gold Metalhead. That makes me think that eventually I'll get a Vac Metal Chrome Dome. And for those keeping track, that's the second time I've mentioned Chrome Dome. Maybe I'll have to do a video of my favorite turtle characters at some point, which he will absolutely be featured in.
Fire in manhole covers! Eat it, Chrome Dome!
And lastly, in action figure news, is something I'm not entirely sure I'm super excited about. Playmates Toys released their San Diego Comic-Con exclusives for this year, and they are yet another re-release of the original figures. Now that would be cool for people who never got these figures to get them in hand, but at the Comic-Con price and the exclusivity, it may not be worth it. You could just find an old set on eBay. I'm honestly not sure what Playmates is doing at this point. I know they committed to focusing on the classic Turtles, but I was hoping for something, I don't know, new but classic? I mean, NECA and Super 7 seem to be going down that path. I'm not sure why Playmates can't. Maybe it's a sign that they've lost any direction for this brand. In other news, we had the 30th anniversary for the cast of the TMNT 1990 movie. It was a lot of fun seeing everyone involved with this movie getting back together to do a table read, but also tell a couple of stories from the making of the film. If you missed it, you can follow the link below to check it out. But during this broadcast, it was also revealed that in September, if everything goes back to normal, TMNT 90 will be coming back to theaters through Fathom Events. You can check their website for further updates. And out of nowhere, we got news about a new mobile game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Madness. It looks to be a loot box-ridden, collectible character game, but with a base mechanic similar to Fallout Shelter. I will say I do like these chibi redesigns of classic cartoon characters. And I guess with Nickelodeon, that shows that they're going to keep heading down this classic Playmate-style character design for future projects. The website says it's releasing in September for Android and iOS, but it looks like it might have dropped a little early on Android. Either way, you can find some gameplay on YouTube. We also got the very exciting news that CBS All Access was going to be putting together a live-action series based on the upcoming book, The Last Ronin. Only to have that excitement completely crushed by Kevin Eastman when he revealed that it was false. This was where the video was supposed to end originally, but the Turtle news kept coming, so I've decided to re-edit it to add the new stories. Hot off the presses from NECA, we got a figure release schedule. So it looks like Wave 3 is going to drop on July 16th, August 6th, and August 20th. We can also expect to see Metalhead on July 16th. And for anyone who missed them the first time around, Bebop and Rocksteady will be restocked on September 3rd. On the movie figures, Casey and Raph should be hitting stores now. We should see Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael on July 6th, and we should be seeing Super Shredder sometime in August. No word on Toka and Razar yet. And check your local comic shop or specialty retailer for Wave 2 of the Turtles in Time figures on July 14th. And it looks like we're going to get the San Diego Comic-Con items at Target on July 23rd. And it looks like we won't have to wait that long to see what those exclusives are, since they're going to start reveals on Tuesday, July 7th, going all the way through Friday. So check back with us and we will absolutely be covering that. In other toy news, we got a reveal of a Comic-Con exclusive Michelangelo Fun Pop, and a tease that something is going to be happening next week with the Super 7 TMNT reaction figures. I know those are due to release soon, so maybe that's what it is, or a closer look at these figures. Who knows? And the last news story for today, after the disappointment of The Last Ronin TV series, we got confirmation that there is going to be a CGI rebooted Ninja Turtle movie produced by Seth Rogen and directed by Jeff Rowe of Gravity Falls fame. This news is still really early, so we'll have to wait and see where this goes. But that's all I have for now, so later, dudes!
So far, no one knows the identity of the mysterious green heroes who stopped this crime spree. But whoever you are, thanks.
Hey guys, if you liked the video, don't forget to kick that like button, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I upload every Turtle Tuesday, so you can always come back to see what's new. You can also check me out on various social media, links in the description. And as always, for all things Turtles, check TMNT Universe.